Good morning, students of standard 12. Welcome in day 5. As you know that in day 4 I have started second chapter, methods of integration. In that day I have discussed some rules for finding the methods of by substitution. Okay. Today I will discuss some theorems regarding how to solve integration problem by the method integration by substitution. So let us see theorem number 1. Suppose that any function is in the form of ax plus b to the power n dx, and you have to find the integration of that term, that function ax plus b to the power n dx. Then the result should be ax plus b to the power n plus 1 by a into n plus 1 plus constant term, where n does not equal to minus 1. Okay, so let us see how to prove it. First of all, you will suppose, yesterday I have discussed such type of problem you will solve by the supposing method. That means you will suppose base term ax plus b is equal to t. Okay, so putting ax plus t is equal to t, sorry, a plus b is equal to t. Then after you will find the first derivative of this equation. Okay, so you will apply d by dx, ax plus b is equal to dt by dx. This is single term dAx by dx plus d difference first derivative of constant term b by dx, dv by dx is equal to dt by dx. Okay, now this is constant term a, so this comes out and dx by dx rest. So a dx by dx plus, you know, the differentiation of any constant term should be 0 equal to 0. So a dx by dx plus 0 is equal to dt by dx, and dx by dx is equal to 1. So this is becomes a into 1 a plus 0, that is complete solution is a is equal to dt by dx, a is equal to dt by dx. Now it becomes a dx is equal to dt. That means you can say that dx is equal to 1 by a dt. You will apply transpose rule here. A goes to 1 by a dt in the right side. Okay. Now see left side of the given theorem. Integration of ax plus b to the power n dx is equal to, you will put here ax plus b is equal to t to the power n, and put the value of dx. Dx is equal to 1 by a dt. 1 by a dt. 1 by a is constant term because you have to find the integration with respect to t. Okay, so 1 by a is constant term, so you will separate the 1 by a, and then after the rest term is t to the power n dt. T to the power n dt. Okay, so 1 by a, and you know that x to the power n dx is equal to, find the integration of x to the power n, that means x to the power n plus 1 by n plus 1. Here the term is t to the power n. So result should be t to the power n plus 1 by n plus 1 plus constant term. Okay. Now finally you will put the value of t. T is equal to ax plus b. Ax plus b to the power n plus 1 by a into n plus 1 plus constant term. This is the final proof. Okay. Now student, let us see theorem number 2. See theorem number 2. There are two theorems in this theorem, part A and part B. For you have to find the integration of cos ax plus b dx is equal to 1 by a sin ax plus b plus constant term. Okay. Second term is you have to find here integration of cos square ax plus b dx is equal to minus 1 by a cot ax plus b plus c. First of all, let us see proof of question 1. You will suppose ax plus b, this is the base term, ax plus b is equal to t, and you have to do process as theorem 1. You have to find the derivative of this equation, d ax by b plus b by dx is equal to dt by dx. Dx by dx plus dv by dx is equal to dt by dx. This is constant of a and dx by dx is equal to 1. So a this becomes 0. So finally a is equal to dt by dx and this becomes a dx is equal to dt. That means finally dx is equal to 1 by a dt. Okay. Now this left term integration of cos ax plus b dx, okay, is equal to cos ax plus b is equal to t. So you will put here cos t into and dx is equal to 1 by a dt. 1 by a dt. 1 by a is constant term, so you will separate 1 by a. Now this is the integration of cos t dt, and you know that the integration of cos t is equal to sin t. So this becomes 1 by a sin t plus c. Finally you will put the value of t, 1 by a sin and t is equal to ax plus b. Finally answer is 1 by a sin ax plus b plus c. This is proof. Okay. Now let us see term 2. Students, see proof of second question. Just like question number 1, put ax plus b is equal to t and then you have to find the first derivative of this equation. d ax plus b by dx is equal to dt by dx. This separate term d ax by dx plus db by dx is equal to dt by dx. This is constant term a, so it becomes a dx by dx plus this is constant term 0 is equal to dt by dx. Now dx by dx is equal to 1. So answer is a is equal to dt by dx. So this becomes dx and this becomes 1 by a. So dx is equal to 1 by a dt. Now see left portion, you have to find the integration of cosec square ax plus b dx. Okay, integration of cosec square ax plus b dx is equal to cosec square and put the value of ax plus b. Ax plus b is equal to t. Okay, so you will put here cosec square t into put the value of dx. dx is equal to 1 by a dt. Okay, so you will put here dx is equal to 1 by a dt. This is constant term, so you will separate the term 1 by a integration of cosec square t into dt. Okay, 1 by a and you know that the integration of cosec square t in chapter 1, cosec square t dt is equal to cot t plus constant term. 1 by a cot t plus constant term equal to 1 by a cot and put the value of t. T is equal to, you have to suppose here ax plus b. So final answer is 1 by a cot ax plus b plus constant term. Okay, this is finally proof the theorem 2. Okay, student, now let us see some examples of this chapter. Students, see example 1. You have to find the integration of the function 3x plus 5 to the power 7 dx. This question will be solved by the help of theorem 1. Okay. First of all, you will suppose base from 3x plus 5 is equal to t and you have to find the first derivative of this equation. So you will put here d by dx. 3x plus 5 is equal to dt by dx. Now you will separate d 3x by dx. d5 by dx is equal to dt by dx. Now this is constant term, so it comes out from the derivative 3 dx by dx plus the first derivative of constant term should be 0 plus 0 dt by dx. Okay, now it becomes dx by dx 1, so 3 into 1, 3 is equal to dt by dx. Okay, now dx is equal to 3 goes to the right side 1 by 3 dt. So finally dx is equal to 1 by 3 dt. Now you have to find out the integration of 3x plus 5 to the power 7 dx. Now put the value of 3x plus 5 is equal to t to the power 7 and put the value of dx. dx is equal to 1 by 3 dt. 1 by 3 dt. 1 by 3 is constant term, so you will separate the term 1 by 3 integration of t to the power 7 dt. 1 by 3 and you know x to the power n, that means you have to apply the formula x to the power n dx. Okay, n plus 1 by n plus 1, okay, t to the power n plus 1, that is 7 plus 1, so t to the power 8 by n plus 1, 7 plus 1, 8, okay. So final answer is 1 by 3 into t to the power 8 by 8 plus constant term. Finally, you will put the value of t is equal to 3x plus 5. So 3x plus 5 to the power 8 by 8 to the 24 plus constant term. This is final answer. Students, today I have discussed two theorems and solved one example. In next class, in day 6, I will solve some more questions of chapter 2. Okay. Now it's time for your homework. Let us see homework. Student, this is your homework for day 5. Learn theorem. Today I have discussed two theorems, so you will learn and practice on these two theorems, and you will solve question 1 to 6 of exercise 2A. Okay. Student, thanks to all of you to listen me. Have a nice day.